Hey guys, this is LandonMac32 here. Back again with we're reacting to episodes 5 and 6 of season 5 of Victor Tanzik's Stories of Sodor. Preservation and training? Is that the
Yeah, it's training after
Okay,
this
yeah.
one.
Or yeah, I'm joined again by Aceblitz, so yeah, I'm desperate to finish this. So let's are we ready?
Spin.
Okay.
Don't start up.
Do you want to just go ahead and
Yep, I'll press it in three,
3,
two,
2, 1. Okay.
one.
The train, for its type, is the most powerful vehicle on land. And the engines of Sodor are the power behind the docks, industries and branch lines that make up the world-renowned Northwestern Railway. These are the stories of Sodor. The Halifax lawsuit was a huge pain for British Rail and the National Coal Board,
Yeah.
one that was thankfully dismissed by the courts. Nonetheless, an investigation was launched into the tragedy, which ended at Marston Heights. A number of violations were discovered at the mine, and given how little coal it had left, the NCB decided any sort of repairs were uneconomical. Therefore, they closed it down. When that happened, the locals mobilized to save it. After some lobbying, the facility and its affiliated infrastructure were declared a heritage railway. I'm pleased to say it had no trouble receiving support from private investors and members of the public. It was also able to acquire some engines in the form of Neil, Clive,
That's
and Matthew.
smart.
The trio
Really?
had just celebrated
Actually,
their
yeah.
100th birthday.
Yeah,
but they
100.
announced their
Oh,
plans to
100 years
retire.
old?
Before the railway could be open
That's
for
true,
business,
yeah.
it needed to be brought up to code. Together with an army of volunteers, they set to this task with great vigor and delight.
The three little engines hard at work.
Yeah.
What are you grinning at, Clive? This, the three of us working together. I can't remember the last time we did. Must have been when we extended the main line during the First World War. Fizzling fireboxes. That feels like a lifetime ago. And now here we are again. I know. Terrible, isn't it? Rotten swine. I'm surprised you agreed to retire, Matt. You always hated the idea. Well, I couldn't leave you two geezers all by yourselves. And I have to admit, working at the lumberyard was getting too much. You should see the size of the wagons they're using. I could barely move the things. For me, the trucks were manageable,
That
but
sounds
the
like
pace
they
wasn't.
need
It was
a
exhausting.
break, because that's too
I
much
wish I could
of a
say I was
workload.
tired
Right,
of my
yeah.
work, but the truth is I lost my nerve to keep doing it. Because of Barry? Yes. I kept wondering if the next
Okay, that's reasonable.
What?
some didn't. Did I scrap some poor steamy who was simply unconscious? You can't imagine what it's like wondering if you killed someone. Some of us don't have to. Bust my buffers. I'm so sorry, Matt. I completely forgot about. It's fine, Neil. Don't worry. That's in the past. What matters is the
What?
future. And
I'm
my
wondering what
immediate
I'm
future
wondering what
involves
he
checking
means.
the track at
What
Greendale.
happened?
And I need to shore up the embankment when Carly gets back. Kate. Right. Sorry. Senior moment.
It's oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Where's this going?
Hi, Kate. Hi, Thomas. It's been a while. Yeah, it has. How have you been? Good, good. Keeping busy.
I think
How
it's
about
awkward
you?
for them after
Same,
their breakup in
same.
season
Yeah, I was
4.
about to say awkward.
I'm sorry, Kate. I really am. The way I spoke to you was horrible. You didn't deserve it. Well, maybe I did. The way I treated you was pretty bad. I shouldn't have been so jealous. You never gave me a reason to distrust you. Sounds like we both cocked up. Yes, it does. So, what now? I'm not looking to get back together. Are you? No, but maybe we can be friends? I'd like that. I really would. All right then.
Okay, that's
So,
better.
Friend,
Yeah.
are these my trucks? Yep, 1 order of builder's grade stone. How's it coming on your new line? Oh, I don't work for them. You don't? No. After the mine closed, the coal board sold me to BR. I'm on loan to the MHCR. MHCR? Marston Heights Coal Railway. That's what they'll be calling themselves. Anyway,
That's
once it's
kind
up
of a
and
good
running,
name.
I'll be going to work on the
guess.
Little Western. Really? That's wonderful. Congratulations. Thank you. I'm really looking forward to it. As much as I love my old job, it got so boring at times. Now I'll have some variety. I'm sure I would have gotten that by working on the MHCR, but I'm far too young to retire. Matter of opinion. Rotten swine.
Oh,
Morning, Matt. Morning, Pat.
Pat.
How are you? I'm fine, thank you. I see your little railway is coming along nicely. Of course it is. Me and the lads built the main line. This is child's play. Speaking of children, how are yours doing? Wonderful. Howard gone to Oxford and Gwen is pregnant. Really? That's terrific. You and Louise must be so... Oi, Matt, we need you to back up. Kate will be coming through soon. No worries.
wait, where did... Okay, I'm confused.
What's with the music?
Wait, what's...
What?
I don't know, but it's creeping me out.
What's the matter, Carly? Kate, right, sorry.
Senior moment.
Senior
Senior
moment.
moment.
What's wrong? Do you know if Matt's feeling all right? Who? Matt, your brother? I have a brother? You have 2. I do? Come on, Neil, this isn't funny.
Hmm?
Yes, but my name's not Carly. It's Kate. It is? Sorry, Senior, Neil? Neil, are you talking to me?
Oh
Neil,
dear.
what's my name? What's your name? I don't know.
I think it's something not good.
Oh dear. No.
Okay, we got the sad music.
Yeah.
Robert.
SS? Apparently, fizzling fireboxes.
SS?
How bad is it? Moderate, but Mickey's confident they can fix it. He said he wants to check you and Clive to make sure you're alright. That's a good idea. I can't imagine anything more terrifying than losing your mind. Are you sure yours is sound? Of course. Why do you ask? Partly out of concern, and partly because when I saw you
I'm
at
questioning
Greenville
what
yesterday,
SS
it looked like you were
means.
talking to yourself. I wasn't. I was talking to an
Some
old
kind of
friend of
medical
mine, a
disease, I
local
guess.
postman named Patrick Clifton. Didn't you see him? No. Perhaps you should get your eyes checked. Oi, Kate, we just got word those girders were dropped off at Marston
Whoa, hold
Heights.
on.
Can you go fetch them?
All right.
Maybe you should get your eyes checked.
I reckon she's got dodgy eyes, like my Louise. I always have to twist her arm to get her to put on her glasses. If I tried that with Kate, she'd twist my smoke box inside out. Anyway, how's
But you
Jess
don't have
doing?
hands.
Don't mention that black and white furball. I hate that bloody cat.
What is that? Catsism?
Huh. Some people just don't like cats.
So, have I lost my marbles? Not today, it seems. That's good to know. Thank you, Ralph. I'm joking. Rotten swine. Your mind is as strong as your productivity. No wonder you've managed to build all of this so
Oh, that's
quickly.
actually kind of
I
a
hope
good-
Neil is
good
able to
yard.
enjoy it as much
Yeah.
as the rest of us. He will. His case wasn't as advanced as we thought. He'll be right as rain in no time. I just need to examine Matt now. Any idea where he is? He's over at the mine. Say, Clive, do you know a postman named Patrick Clifton? Patrick Clifton? Oh, there's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Where did you hear it? From Matt. He said he spoke to him yesterday. What? What's wrong? Mickey, you need to see him right now.
Oh?
It's this, what's this called? It's,
Hey, Clive, look who's here. He doesn't look happy to see me. I don't know if I can do this, Mickey. It's better if it comes from you. If what comes from him? Matt, how long have you known Pat? About 10 years. When did you first meet him? 1915? And what year is it now? 1960? Wait, you never were any good at maths. You're right, I'm not. Not what? Good at maths. Pat just said. Didn't you hear him? No, I didn't. Maybe
Oh, he's
you
got
get your ears
schizophrenia.
checked. There's nothing wrong with my hearing, Matt.
That's what it
and I
is.
doubt there's anything wrong with Kate's eyes. What are you saying? I'm saying, where is Mr. Clifton? I'm right here. Yes, he's right there. Can't you see him? No, because there's nobody there. Is there, Clive? No, and it can't be Pat because he died in 1925.
What?
I'm not dead. I can see that. You saw him die, Matt. You blamed yourself for it. Shut up, Clive. Matt,
Oh.
I know you remember. No, it can't be. Can it?
What?
No, it isn't. I don't want it to be.
What?
Oh, man.
No, please, don't do this to me. Not again.
Oh.
What in the bloody hell did we witness?
What?
I
Where'd
don't
he go?
know.
Pat, where are you? Come back! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! It wasn't your fault, Matt. It never was. I don't understand. I don't understand. It's all right, Matt. Don't worry. We'll take care of you. SS, or smokebox syndrome, is the most
Oh.
terrifying condition that can befall a steenie. Its symptoms include memory loss, intense confusion, and hallucinations. Despite how severe
That
it can
sounds
be,
kind of
treating it is relatively
stressful
simple. I'm
if
pleased to
if
say
we're
Neil
thinking
and
about-
Matthew were cured of this
Yeah.
affliction. Even so, both were rattled by the experience, especially Matt. You see, he blamed himself for Patrick Clifton's death. Back in 1925, he accidentally bumped into a wagon whose load hadn't been secured. By unlucky chance, the postman had been standing underneath
Oh,
when it
no.
came crashing down.
Oh.
It took a lot of therapy, but Matt was able to overcome his guilt and live with the memory. After that whole ordeal, the engines were able to get back to work. A few months later, the Marston Heights Coal Railway was open for business. Its fleet, now bearing a brand new livery, reveled in taking visitors along their scenic
Ooh.
line. They also
Very
put on
nice.
demonstrations and hosted special events, ensuring the MHCR was a huge success. Kate would go to work on the Little Western, where she had some difficulty adjusting to conventional railway life. But that is a story for another day.
Oh.
That was kind of a shocking episode.
Yeah, so there's like the obvious memory loss, but then with Matt having schizophrenia, that one bit, that was crazy.
That was kind of a dark episode out of the main out of the main 10 so far.
Right, but we're only like halfway through, so we're just getting started.
So now we're going straight into next episode, training.
I mean, it doesn't seem like it'd be that bad, right?
Yeah, I think it's just gonna show. It's gonna show that what's wrong with Kate during the Little Western after it. She did say she was gonna go to the Little Western after she was bought by BR.
Yeah,
So
right, yeah.
we gotta see how that's
She
gonna
went
go
there.
play out.
Yeah, all right. Go ahead.
I think I'm gonna go just straight to the
Yeah,
right
yeah,
before the beginning
good.
of the end of the opening, so we don't
Yeah.
right
that's-
over here. Yep.
Right.
Good.
Yeah, all right. Go.
So we're ready to watch training.
Yep, we're good.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
As I said last time, Kate had some difficulty adjusting to life on the Little Western. This is hardly surprising considering she had worked in a coal mine for several decades, and every engine knows such an environment doesn't foster a delicate touch, which was largely the problem. She was too rough with her trains. This led to many
Oh, I
complaints
can
from
see why.
passengers
Yeah,
and
that's
goods
right.
clients. After a nasty incident
Ooh.
involving an oil tanker, Kate was very worried about her future.
Oh, and that's not good.
I'm so sorry, Sir Topham. Well, it wasn't entirely your fault. That tanker was due for maintenance and should have been taken out of service. However, we need to address the issues you've been having. I don't know what to say, sir. I'm trying. I really am. I don't know why I'm not improving. I might have some idea. I think you're suffering from a lack of proper oversight. With all due respect, sir, I disagree. The lads have been helping me whenever they can. The operative term being whenever they can. I'm fully aware how busy this branch has been. Now that I say it out loud, throwing you into a high-paced environment without supervision is a recipe for disaster. For that, I apologize.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Right, yeah.
I think that's a terrific idea, sir. Where would I go?
Oh, the Farcore branch, because it's mostly a
Yeah,
tour.
that's right, yeah.
Yeah, because if you think about it, it became a tourist branch after.
Yeah.
How was that, Mary? Superb, Toby. Good work, Kate. Thank you. Wow, that's the first time a coach hasn't called me a pillock. So what is this train we're pulling? It's a new rail tour that ends at Farquhar with a couple of stops along the way. A couple? But I thought Beeching shut down most of your branch. He did, but some of those places have been reopened as tourist attractions. This should give you a chance to practice starting and stopping. Remember what I said about both? Slow and steady. Exactly. All right, here we go.
Don't worry. Oh, it's an air museum of the fighter
Cause,
planes.
Yeah, because. Yeah.
Whoops.
I don't know
Are
what
we
that was.
sawmill? Oh, whiff.
Hey, there's Whiff.
I always find Whiff's design kind of weird because he doesn't use like pistons.
You know, it was like, well, maybe, well, that could just be like an error, but.
Yeah.
How'd she do today, Toby? Aside from a few hiccups?
Hiccup?
Very well. Good job today, Kate. Thank you, Toby. You're a really good teacher. He sure is. He taught me everything I know. Well, I tried to.
Oh, yeah.
How do you like our branch line, Kate? I love it. Getting to see it after all these years is amazing. But I didn't see Percy at all. Where is he? Up at the quarry. He drew the short straw to fill in for Clive after he retired. Permanently? No, but they've been a little slow replacing him, which has caused several problems. Not only are we slightly short-handed now, but industrial work isn't exactly Percy's cup of tea.
How so? Never mind.
Bush my buffish, Percy. If you bump those trucks any harder, they'll fall to pieces. Good. Maybe that'll liven things up around here. What do you mean?
I guess Percy said
nothing
fuck some
exciting
trucks.
Ever happens. It's just
Real.
stone, and trucks. I'm bored. I can't believe
Okay, I prove
Clive
my point.
Daly
He hates
loses
the fucking
mind
trucks.
doing the same job day in,
Yeah,
day out.
this is
And I
gonna be
can't
like
believe
he's gonna
you're
start
having such a
becoming
hard
like
time of it.
like
Half
season
our
5
jobs involve
Percy.
taking stone along the branch.
Yep.
Right. Half our jobs along the branch. We're not cooped up here for months at a time. How did you manage working at the fort without going balmy? Sometimes it was a struggle, but an old sailor once told me, excitement is surprising. You never know when it'll happen, otherwise it wouldn't be surprising. It would be surprising if something surprising happened. Oi! Fizzling! Fireboxes!
What?
Who are you? I'm Mavis, the new engine. New engine? They finally got one? They didn't tell you I was coming? No, but I'm glad you're here. I'm sure you are. I can't imagine a little goblin like you can handle all this stone. Where do you get off
Hey,
being a
yo!
goblin? I mean, you're such a tiny fellow that it's almost cruel they got you working here. His size doesn't mean he's useless, and the chap Percy is filling in for was a lot smaller. And who are you, old-timer? I'm Whiff. What kind of a name is Whiff? It's a
Now
nickname
that's-
I got
now
tagged
that's
on.
pretty
Right,
rude.
I didn't ask for your life
Right.
story.
Yeah.
This isn't the first quarry I've ever worked in. I'm sure I can manage. I've got a bad feeling about this. Me too.
Can you, like, hold on a second. Oh, no. There we go.
I'm getting the feeling it's gonna be a railway story version of.
Yeah,
this.
like.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Yep, this is gonna be like a TV series.
A little bit. Maybe.
And there goes Percy arguing. Oh, that's a hella late. And here comes more argument.
Where's my train? It's not ready yet. Fizzling fireboxes. That's the third time this week. I don't know why you changed the system we had. Because it was old and needed improvement. You called this an improvement? It looks like you've thrown the trucks into the sidings with your eyes closed. So I've got a few kinks to iron out. Well, iron them out faster. Trucks should be where you want them, when you want them. We have a schedule to keep and don't have time to play hunt the trucks with you. If you keep causing delays, the Fat Controller will be very annoyed. That's your problem. I don't answer to him. That won't stop him from having a word with your manager or you. Oh, I'm shaking in my side plates. You will if he shows up. Fiddlesticks. I'd have an easier time of things if you and the others stopped hounding me. Maybe if you let us help you, I can manage. I don't need old fusspots like you holding my hand. All right, fine. If you're so perfect, when you finally get my train ready, you can take it yourself.
I don't think that's a good idea.
It's not. But it should be amusing.
Yep. I don't know how Victor does it, but these shots when he does the store's photo are kind of amazing.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Oh yeah, that must have been like brake hoses.
Yep. And she's become a runaway train. Oh no.
Oh gee.
Run, Toby, run!
Maybe you can like... Yeah, he's gonna try to stop it, I'm sure. Look.
Oh yeah. He would have
Like...
to match the same speed as her. All trains stop to pin down brakes. Oh, the dip!
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I kind of forgot about how the dip's purpose was to slow him down.
Yeah. But no one was hurt.
Thank God.
Are you all right, Mavis? Yes, just a little shaken. I don't know what happened. The brake pipes burst. The blocks should have engaged when that happened, but most of them didn't due to damage. What sort of damage? It looks like someone bumped them extremely hard. Do you have an explanation for that, Mavis? No, I'm very careful with my trucks, I swear. Regardless, we'll have to inspect the others to make sure they're safe.
I didn't know who did that
then,
shit.
Nothing leaves the quarry. Fiddlesticks! What am I going to do in the meantime? You can have a word with me. I was coming up to speak with you anyway. What did you want to talk about? Your conduct since you arrived. In short, the lads aren't too happy about it. Another gaggle of fusspots judging me. So this has happened before? In every quarry I've ever worked in, I try to change things and the old guard get all up in arms. Not only that, they think they know best and always tell me what to do. Has it ever occurred to you maybe they were trying to help? Old-timers like me know a thing or two. That doesn't mean I'm an idiot. You're right, it doesn't. But let me ask you something. Do you think you know everything there is to know about railway life? No, I guess not. But what does that have to do with anything? I can remember being young too. I thought I was infallible and didn't need anyone's help. That got me into trouble many times. You seem to have turned out all right, only because I started listening to those with more experience. When that happened, I began making fewer mistakes. Over time, I began to develop and implement my own ideas. If they worked, great. If they didn't, I was willing to concede defeat. Well, I haven't been defeated yet. Mavis, can you honestly say your new system has made things better?
Oh. He just gave her a reality check.
All right, it's good you're willing to admit that. I know how we can fix it. If you want, I'm more than happy to show you. All right, good. We'll start first thing tomorrow. I'm sure the safety checks will be done by then.
Yep, that's early in the morning.
Huh.
Now that's more organized than before.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Wow, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
This works so much better. Thank you, Toby. Not just for this, but for saving me too. It's what I'm here for, and we're very glad of it. Hello, Percy. What are you doing up here? I wanted to see Mavis. I heard you had some trouble yesterday. That might have been my fault. I bumped the trucks pretty bad and likely damaged them. I'm
Yeah,
so
no
sorry.
shit.
It's all right, Percy. No harm done. I mean, it wasn't fun flying down the hill, but it could have been worse if Toby hadn't been there. You're pretty strong for an old-timer. Maybe, but let's not do that again anytime soon. The Fat Controller's not going to be happy with you, Percy. No, he is not. Oh, good morning, Sir Topham. So you're here to scold Percy, which I already have.
I didn't know he was in
Now I want
Percy's
to find
cap.
out why there have been so many delays out of here recently.
Talk about plot
that was
convenience.
my fault, sir. The way I had things arranged wasn't the best. I see. I trust you've helped rectify this, Toby? Yes, sir. As you can see, the sidings are in order. Excellent. Mavis, follow his example. Toby has forgotten more about trucks than you will ever know. Yes, sir. I believe that. You should also believe I do not like confusion and delay. Please don't let this become a habit. I won't, sir. I'll do better. I swear. I'm pleased to say the young 04 was true to her word. Now more receptive to taking advice, she was able to get the quarry back in shape. Over time,
That's good to know.
she did make some changes that improved efficiency, so much so she would have to take the trains herself on occasion, or double-head them with the others. As for Kate, she spent a couple more weeks training before returning to the Little Western. Thanks to Toby's tutelage, she became an invaluable member of her new branch line. All the complaints stopped, and she was as happy as can be, especially after receiving a new coat of paint, one that I think suits her very well. Don't you?
She's now green with the rest of the Little Western.
Yeah.
So that was kind of a nice episode.
Yeah, I was happy. You know what's kind of funny? I feel like this is good.
Depends on how the last four play out, because now we're down to 4 left.
Right. Yeah, I was about to say. You know what's funny? You know how like in season 5 of Thomas and Friends they had like one moment you could have an episode that's like really sweet and wholesome, and the next episode could be like something like holy shit.
Oh, let's see. 4 episodes today.
You hear me? Hello? Ace?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Right. Like I said, do you know what's funny? Like season 5 of Thomas and Friends, like one moment you could be watching an episode that's like really sweet and wholesome, and then next episode could be just like holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's probably what this is gonna be like, I imagine, because.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember where the last 4 episodes were. I know the last main 2, 9 and 10, are Munitions and Fallout, but I don't remember the last 2 names. I mean,
Right,
the
me neither.
names 7 and 8.
One of them is Revenge. Oh no, Experiment and Revenge. That's it.
Okay. Experiment must be with Barry. You know how he accepted the steamy diesel conversion that they were talking about in Rescued.
Right. We'll see.
I think that's where the experiment's gonna talk about on how how it's gonna work.
Yeah. We'll see what it is. Anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's gonna do it for today then. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, as always. Yeah, we'll hope to be back again soon with like I've already forgotten. Experiment. Yeah, experiment and revenge. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you all next time. Stay frosty, boys.